Well, it's actually noon, so good afternoon. Hello, everybody. Literally just got out of adult health. I took a quiz this morning over respiratory disorders, electrolytes, acid-base imbalance, yada, 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 yada. Basically, it was on like pneumonia, COPD, asthma. I got an 81.5, which I'm so proud about. Literally my first quiz in this class, I got a 65, and being a nursing major, that's considered failing. So I was really discouraged for a minute. It's a good day. You know, it's a good day when you pass your quiz. So I'm gonna be honest. I only got one assignment done. It's not funny. It's actually really not funny. I've been really distracted scrolling on TikTok. I'm guilty. You caught me. You caught me. For your information, the assignment was like an hour and like 40 minutes to do, and then there was a quiz I had to do afterwards. I still have like 2-3 more assignments that I have to do. It's currently 9:30 and I wanted to wake up early tomorrow. I'm gonna do what I can for tonight, and I also wanted to like edit part of this video. Next day, you gave it away. Right? Is that song so fire? Oh!
Think about the things of heaven, not the things of earth. For you died to this life, and your real life is hidden with Christ in God.
I'm so excited for this coffee. Thank you so much. Have a good one. The book of Colossians is so fire. How come no one ever talks about that? Bro, this lighting is crazy. I got a Mexican mocha from Black Rock. They forgot to put the cinnamon in it, but they still slayed. Like, it's so good. I'm currently at the library to get some work done. I'm gonna finish the rest of my assignments so that the rest of the week I can study for this test. So let's get to work, shall we? At the library for like 3 hours. Now I'm going to Maria's house to visit her and her sister and just get some homework done there at their house. First of all, the library was like 20 degrees. Why is it that cold? I was out there shivering. I kind of just got really lonely for some reason and kind of anxious, and I just need to be like around people and community and friends who can encourage me right now. I haven't seen my friends in like a month, and I feel like every single day all I do is school, 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 school. Some days are harder than others, and low-key today was that day. Yes, hi, I have a mobile order for Celine.
Yes, man, you doing?
All right, thank you so much.
My pleasure,
You are my hope, I rejoice in the faith that's going in the wrong direction. Only you can give me satisfaction.
And it promises on your overreaching. Praise to your God when you humble yourself to become like a servant. With you, you are the way to life, you are the truth. I see angels all around me. I
I'm convinced that I have the best Christian R&B playlist. Am I wrong? I'm kidding. I have class. So I have Adult Health 1 Monday and Wednesdays from 9 to 12. So that's where I'm going right now. I'm tired. I literally went to bed at 2 a.m. For what? I went to Maria's and I didn't film anything. We just like were catching up, talking, you know. I got the 4-count mini meal and an Arnold Palmer. I don't know. I'm currently in information overload. Like, I don't know, my professor, she's a provider, so she's like a nurse practitioner. So she likes to go a little deeper than we need to. I have an exam next week. Pray for me. Work was chill. Waking up this morning was kind of a struggle, but I got my mommy a chai. Yeah, now we're gonna go home and do what I do every single day. Study. I'm pulling an all-nighter. Which is crazy because I'm exhausted. I really want to go to sleep right now. But that wouldn't be the smartest decision because not tonight, but tomorrow night is my first overnight clinical. I thought it would be smart to stay up as late as I can today so that I can sleep during the day tomorrow, wake up in the afternoon, and then get ready to go to clinical. We're gonna see how that goes. It's currently midnight, so I want to push to like 3 a.m. 4 a.m. would be even better, but we'll see. I am struggling to keep my eyes open. It's time for me. Well, it's like 3:30 and I'm just getting dressed because my friend is picking me up at 4. We're gonna get to clinical like really early. So I'm gonna get something to eat. You know, night shift. It's gonna be like freaking 10 degrees in that hospital. I'm gonna get something to eat. This is what we've all been waiting for, right? Clinical debrief. Me and 2 of my friends that I carpool with left around like 4:30 because the hospital is like 55 minutes away. It means Friday afternoon there's traffic. The drive was like an hour and 15 minutes to get to the hospital. Once we got to the hospital, we were kind of lost on where to park, but then we eventually found parking and we actually got there like super early. We got there like at 5:45. Our instructor wanted us to be there by 6:30, so it was perfect. We got there, we all waited in the lobby for our instructor, and then she came, told us what we had to do, and then we went to our floors. This hospital has multiple med-surg floors, so all of us got kind of dispersed. Each floor you would have like at least a buddy or 2. Me and 2 of my friends, we were on the orthopedic surgical trauma floor. I got assigned my nurse and I love my nurse. She was a new grad, so she was, first of all, I don't even get why they would give a new grad a student. Anyways, at first, she wasn't mean or anything, but at first she was kind of quiet. I think she was a little bit anxious with like some of the patients she had. But after that, like, you know, I was making conversation with her, asking her questions, you know, we were kikiing and stuff. And by the time the shift was over, like me and her were best friends. Like we were we were besties at that point, and it was so much fun. And like this time around, now that I'm in med-surg clinical, I'm allowed to like give medication, do med passes and stuff. I gave oral meds, I gave subcutaneous meds, meds through the NG tube, and it was so much fun. Like I felt like a real nurse, because the previous clinical I was only able to like really observe. I really wasn't able to do. So much fun. And I think I like night shift. Honestly, I love night shift way more than day shift. Less traffic, less chaos. As in like day shift, you got the doctors, the physicians, you got the specialists, you got the CNAs, you got the other nurses, you got patients being transferred to CT scan, patients being transferred to MRI. Like it's too much. Like day shift is a little bit too chaotic for me. I'm a night shift girly and I'm gonna embrace it now. Night shift is where it's at. And I feel like I did way more on night shift than I did when I was on day shift, which makes absolutely no sense, but I loved it. I mean, once it hit like 2 a.m., everything did get a little bit slow. You know, the patients were all asleep. The med passes were pretty much done. We were just documenting. I wasn't really tired. I had an energy drink under my belt, so I was chilling. Our instructor came around and like did rounds to make sure we were good. She checked up on us. Love my instructor. At around 5 a.m., we did post brief, which is when we just gave report to our instructor about the patient that we focused on. The drive back wasn't bad at all because it was like early morning on a Saturday. The drive was like 45 minutes from the hospital to home. I got home, I jumped in that shower so quick and then I went to bed. I slept from like 7:30ish to 1:30. But I would say, I woke up and I did some like work that I had to do and like I ate and everything. But I would say like later on that night, it started to hit me a little bit more and I got like even more tired, so I went to bed pretty early as well. I think the more I do night shift, my body would be like, okay, so this is what we doing. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's what we doing. So yeah, I have 4 more overnight clinicals at this specific hospital, and we're gonna be rotated to different floors. So I'm not gonna see my nurse anymore. My favorite nurse. And I think this was like my favorite one out of all of the other clinicals I've had so far. So let's see how next week goes. I need to go get a booster shot for school. Let's go get pricked.